Peace, 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 peace. What it do is Nicki C. I'm in the place to be, and this is Coffee with Nicki C. And it's a done Dada again, another done Dada. I hope all is well with everyone. I hope and pray that this day brings whatever you're looking for. Anyway, I earlier on said that I was not going to be going live as much as I have been going live, and that I was going to the upload game. Well, I'm turning my mic up a little bit because I noticed I got drowned out on my own channel the other night. Anyway, I said I was going to go to the upload game and fall back on the live broadcast. And the reason why is because every time you go live, you really don't have as much control over what's going to be said, what's going to happen, and you have other people also who you can't control on your channel doing and saying things that you had no idea that we're going to do, and it just gets all out of hand. I had a select few people that I have up here. Aaron Collins is my co-host. He come on here with me all the time. I thought it might, be fun to bring a few more people sometimes. So I've been doing that. I've been letting people come up. I've been letting Huey P come up when he come through. I've been letting other characters come through and come up. I don't have no problem. The problem I have is that people tend to want to take over some shit. They like to come on and change subjects of what we're talking about all the time and make it their own commentary. I feel like if you have a channel and you want to talk about these things that you want to talk about, I feel like you need to go live on your own channel. You don't come to nobody's channel and start talking about what the fuck you want to talk about. Period. I let it happen. I allowed things to be free because I'm not no person that try to rule over people. But at the same time, I saw shit that I didn't like. I went back to the video and listened. And I heard stuff I didn't like. I liked the video up until I really liked the commentary in the beginning. I liked a lot of what was going on. I liked the dialogue. I liked the going back and forth between all of us and what we were talking about. But the problem is that ain't nobody a teacher. Nobody is a teacher for real. Like, we up here just talking. And it just seemed like that's what it is. Everybody want to prove that they know so much and they so smart. You can't learn nothing if you can't never listen. That's how I feel. You can't learn if you always talking and you always got something to say while somebody else is talking. How come we can't just listen sometimes? Let that person get the point across, then you come with your point. It's very simple. It's respect. It's all that. And it's a shame that, I got to come on here and say all this. And I got people who I have respect for still coming on here, still doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. And I'm not going to allow it no more. And if don't nobody want to come to my channel no more, that's fine too. Because I was fine doing the shit the way I've been doing it. But You came on here and disrespected me, then want to come and leave comments on my channel, leaving comments saying that I was unfair. No, I turned around and I muted everybody. I muted Huey and you. That's what I did because I couldn't even talk. I kept trying to say something. I kept trying to say, let me say something. And all I know is nobody listened to me. So I muted both of you. On this new platform we're using, StreamYard, I didn't know that when I muted somebody that they can unmute themselves. Huey knew that, so Huey unmuted himself. Yeah, everybody know that I love Huey. Huey is my brother from the Discord. We've been rocking for a long time, but at the same time, I didn't mistreat anyone on his account. I did not mistreat nobody for him. I was just trying to say, y'all getting too loud on my channel. Y'all talking about shit I don't even talk about on my channel. Why are we even talking about this on my channel? If you have a problem with Huey P, you need to go over there to Power to the People and address your problems with him. Simple. It seemed like you had a problem with him the first time I turned on the damn thing. As soon as you got up there, you had a problem with what he was saying. You wanted to go back to something we had already passed on the whole conversation. We had got past all that. I went back and listened to the whole video again. I saw where shit went to the left. Peace to the people in the chat. Peace to Nati, Health is Wealth, Flat Earth Yanti. They all up in the building. So it's just, it's unnecessary shit that be going on. You know what I'm saying? It's unnecessary shit. Everybody know, if anybody watch Huey P, everybody know how Huey P is. They know how Huey goes in and he will dissect anything you say. So you got to just be prepared for that, or else stand down. Period. Don't even try to have a conversation with him. Don't try to debate with him. Nobody's saying you don't know anything. But at the end of the day, Huey P gonna take what you say. He do it to all of us. We know. We don't even go there with him. So I'm just saying, from now on my channel, you gotta stick to the subject we talking about. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't even want to even deal with this live shit. I had a good thing going, my little nightcap. I thought nightcap was cool. We was on nightcap just getting it in. We had did a few nightcaps. They were successful. Even this one is successful up until that point. I still got a good review from someone who watched this video and said it was good. But I have a problem with people not knowing how to conduct themselves on a live stream with multiple people on there. You have to let people talk. Nobody wants to sit up there and not say anything the whole time they sit on a panel. And it's like everything you got to say is not the most important shit that we want to hear all the time. Like, we want to hear you, but we want to hear somebody else talk. So I kept going back and forth. And I kept saying, well, I want to hear from this person. I want to hear from that person. I had people on here that just kept on wanting to talk over me. Talking over me, that's disrespectful as hell. And I just feel like the shit that people be talking about be irrelevant to the cause. It's irrelevant to what we were talking about in the first place. But everybody want to be a star, I understand. I don't have to want to be nothing because I'm already everything that I want to be and everything above that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to force my energy off on people. I just sit back and chill, and I am who I am. And that's not a problem. I don't have to be in the limelight because I'm already in the light. I sit back and I just watch and I listen. I didn't have to be the one talking the whole time on my channel. It don't matter. I'll let anybody talk. But when I want to speak, I would like to be able to do that without having to yell, without having to get out of my composure, just to speak. So yeah, it got real in here. It got real, but it was also funny too because how do you let Huey get your panties in a bunch and then you get mad at me and everything Huey said about you is true now. You made it even more true, everything he was saying. Because of the way you want to conduct yourself, the way you want to come back and leave a comment. You really was in your feelings. You let him get you in your feelings and make you come leave this comment on my shit. That's what's up, Flat Earth. Let me put you up here since you got some time today. Somebody. I get a lot of people that get on here and they talk. They just talk. They go in. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to my brothers from the Discord, we already know. I already know when they come up here, they gonna talk. I don't care. I'll be falling back, letting them do them. But at the same time, when I want to say something or somebody else want to say something, and we all know that two people can't talk at one time. So I just feel like it need to be a mutual respect. A mutual respect. Who is this? Who is this?
Yo, bless up, I Queen.
That's who is this?
Natty.
Hey, Nachi. I
All
don't
right.
know. Oh, okay. I see now. I see it in your
Yeah.
name. Okay.
Yeah. How's it
Peace.
going? I missed the stream that happened where you talking about it. I didn't catch that one. I guess it was last night.
No, it was night before last. I put it on private so I can go back and see if I need to delete that shit. But I
Oh,
ended up not deleting it because it really was a very good stream. It was just that people, they just get out of hand. They get so excited, they don't know how to conduct themselves when they get on a panel.
right. Well, I appreciate you. I wanted to let you know you're doing a good job, and I be watching. I just don't speak as much. But I really appreciate you coming out and giving us your jewels.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Yes,
you,
man.
Nachi. I appreciate that. Now I enjoy what I do. Don't get it twisted. I really love doing this. I love getting with the people, getting on here. This is part of my social life. So of course I want to do it, but at the same time, I'm reluctant to coming on when I have to go through different things like that because people want to get in their feelings about shit. Like we all just over here talking. You ain't got to take it personal.
Yeah. But the feelings come in at the same time with someone purposely disrespecting you or purposely. So we all have feelings, we all have emotions and things that we can't control sometimes. But when it's outright, over this live thing, the only thing you have is conversation. So you can't really see no one, you can't touch no one. So when it come to a point where someone feel like they just blatantly disrespecting you, of course you're gonna get kind of upset and hurt. But you gotta, like the brethren said, or whoever said in the chat earlier, show your face at all times because someone is always watching you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be an awareness tool.
I understand that. Josh, hi. How are you, Josh? Oh, you're gonna be mute. Okay, I see you, Gigi and Miss Coleman in the building. I see y'all. See, yeah, the energy be good over here. That's right. That's what I was saying. We wasn't even talking about that. And you know how I say all the time, I don't ever want to be talking about black and white issues on my channel. For what? For what? And somebody tried to bring that over here. It's like you came with your own agenda, and then when you got shut down because of your energy, You didn't like it. I know they're trying to. Man, I already said that. I said somebody trying to do some. This is an infiltration of my channel right now. Y'all trying to infiltrate me because I've been doing good for some couple of weeks now. It's been going well. I got Sir Drop. Hey, Sir Drop.
Hey, what's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You might want to turn it up a little tad bit.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah,
But
health is
nah,
wealth. I am humble. What you say, Sir Drop?
I said it's a little better.
Yeah, that's better.
Yo, what's going on, Drop? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. You know, I'm gonna stay good. What's up with you, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Ain't that naughty?
Yeah, that's Naughty and Josh.
Yeah. It's not too.
Damn, Josh. What's up, man? He's still on mute.
Something going
Oh,
on
I'm
my
on mute,
phone. I
but
can't
I
hear
was
you.
just waiting for the time to come in. What's up, y'all?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Can you hear me
Getting ready.
better this morning, Miss Coleman? Because I turned my mic up. Can you hear me good? Can y'all all hear me?
Yeah, you sound great.
I'm
You
not
Oh,
sound
hearing
great on
you
the
right
live
now.
stream and sound great in here for
ah,
what that's worth. I got a goddamn interview this morning. Supposedly they're gonna hire me on the spot. We gonna find out. I hope so, because I sure need that shit.
you getting it.
The secret to it is make sure you ask they ass after the whole interview over. God damn it, I got the job, right? Just make them stand on it, because interviewers don't like to tell you no in your face. That's why, you know what I mean? So when you at the interview, be like, so when do I start or whatever. Get it all done right then. And then some people be too, what I say, humble to say, no, you ain't got it. We'll call you back. It just be like, yeah, sure, we'll give it a shot. You know what I mean? Don't leave out that interview without them saying you got the job.
I ain't never had no damn problem getting a job until I moved out here. It's so few jobs, like, man, it's a little bitty town with only like 27,000 people. And like, man, it ain't no goddamn jobs. I got to drive like an hour to get work and shit. I can't do it. It's not feasible to ride an hour, you know what I mean, to like get a $12 hour, $13 hour job. That shit ain't even feasible. You're gonna have to pay me like some real money to make that shit work. I'm putting like $20 a day in the goddamn gas tank.
And not even that, you taking 2 hours out your life driving time every
Man,
day.
hell yeah.
So an 8 hour gig turns into a 10 hour gig, or a 10 hour gig turn into a 12 hour gig. But you ain't even getting paid for them other 2 hours. You spending money.
That's true.
It's def It'll definitely be a damn 8 hour gig, because they ain't doing no 10 hours unless you working like a little warehouse job. They ain't even got, man, it's so hard to find warehouse jobs here. Man, back in Memphis, it ain't shit. You go to a little temp agency, that day you'll have a goddamn warehouse job. If you be all right in there for a couple weeks, they'll be like, hey, why don't you go talk to the HR? HR, what you want? You gonna work here. But as far as the whoever was being disrespectful on the panel, man, all we got to do is just, like one person said in the chat, humble. They threw that word humble, humility, man. Just coming into a situation with humility instead of trying to tell somebody something, like that'll change a lot. And then respect, man. It's just a few little things. Just respect. You treat someone with the same fucking respect you want them to treat you with. It's simple.
That's true. That's facts. That's all you got to do is respect and come in humbly. Because none of us know everything. That's what I'm trying to say. We don't know everything, and sometimes it takes us to just listen to the other person that's speaking, and we'll find out instead of trying to debate what they're saying before you even know what point they're trying to make. And that's what was happening.
It'll get lost in an argument, like all that shit, instead of being lost in translation, that shit'll get lost in an argument. You know, instead of just if you had just been quiet.
Well,
It's a thing on these live streams. I've been saying it for a long time. I used to say it to folks on Bro Sanchez channel. Look, man, you ain't got to think out loud. You ain't got to wait for a pause or cut somebody off to think out loud. It's way, way better for you just to formulate what you're going to say, wait for a spot, and be like, oh, yeah, about this we was talking about then, this. You know, like, it, man, it's so easy instead of being like, you know, starting to freestyle and ain't got no freestyle, no improvisation skills.
and the other lady that was here too, I was feeling some kind of way about her. I'm just gonna be honest about it. Like, it was like every time I was trying to talk, it was like just keep talking, and then when I talk again, just keep talking over me. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. You keep talking over me. She say she's sorry, but then it's like you have to learn how to control yourself when you are in another atmosphere. This is not your atmosphere, so at the time you need to be respectful of other people when they're talking, especially the person that's whose channel it is. And I don't even try to throw my weight around or anything like that on my channel. I let people be free to speak their minds. But when I'm trying to say something and I'm asking, let me say something real quick, because I got a little small window of a pause to say that real quick. It was like just constantly talking over. I don't know if this shit is deliberate or they just don't know.
No, it's deliberate. It's deliberate. People do that to me all the time because I talk so slow. Like I could be in the middle of a sentence. As soon as they know what I'm about to say, they cut me off and say it themselves. Be like, come on, bro, let me get my spiel off. Or they had mess up what I'm about to say and change the whole narrative. Now whatever I was about to say ain't gonna make no sense if I say it again. So I gotta wait for a whole nother opportunity to bring the narrative back around just to say I am about to start writing stuff down, though. That's the only way around it. Cause they be hogging that mic, boy. I'll be like, man,
Hijacking, they'll hijack what you say and turn it into their own little topic.
hell yeah, off top. You can be like, yeah, see a supernova, like, yeah, because what supernovas is compared to, and they'll start saying, yeah, hold on, bro. I wasn't even about to say that about the supernova. I was gonna say something completely different. Okay, now we talking about, or you can ask somebody a question that might got know the answer, and before they can answer it, somebody else will start talking that has nothing to do with the question you really wanted to know about. I don't like that neither.
That shit ain't even cute in the Discord, but if you're on a live stream and it's like, you know, supposed to be some sort of structure to that shit, come on, man. Gotta keep the structure. It's like when we pass a blunt, passing a junk, whatever you want to say. You don't throw that junk across from you. You know, it just go in the order it was already initiated in. You know what I mean? It just treat it the same way. Treat shit like respect. Just put the thing is people act like they ain't got no damn manners and shit for the most part. Like, what if I did that to you? Like while you was talking, I took the whole shit you were finna say because you was stuttering and I ran with that junk and I slam dunked it. You gonna be like, Dad, that man's an asshole.
Hell yeah. At least the people that do it right is say, just like damn Josh was about to say, and then say it. God damn, at least give me that much. Yeah, but it'd be cool. And then you got your like nemesis. It's certain people that just they're always gonna come in after you. They don't come in after nobody else. As soon as you start talking, they come in and challenge you or come in and so it's like you they window to come in or something. I ain't your damn window to come in, bro. You're cutting me the hell up, bro.
That's what I feel happened to you guys. That's what happened. It was like, okay, is this person really coming in here to talk, or is it because UEP is here and this is their chance to get at him? That's how I felt. And if I'm wrong, forgive me, but I really felt that way because we've been getting along on my channel. We ain't been getting to know all these altercations.
Probably jealous too. People get jealous. Try to steal your shine. Use your platform for day promotion.
Get that job, bro.
Hell yeah, I'm clocking out now on this lunch break. Shit too expensive, and this shit still don't be enough.
Oh, MJ Gibbons in the building. Hey, sis.
JJ,
Yeah, so I just, man, I was like outdone that night. I was like, I can't believe this shit. But when I went back and listened to the replay, it actually is a pretty good live. It's just that little one section of the live where things got out of hand.
who was it?
You gotta go back to the live.
All right. Hey, that's cool too. That's how you supposed to do it.
What's
Don't
up?
get nobody no type of life.
What's up, Color Color?
Hey y'all, what's going on? Well, you know what I'm gonna say. Like, to me, that shit was lit. I'm so sorry. It was lit. Other than the fact that you can't be heard. But y'all flipping it in one way and I'm looking at it in another way. Sometimes it can get jammed up, and when people are speaking, and depending on your mic ability or whatever, you can't be heard. Because I used to go back and look at mine and I was like, damn, I thought they was finished talking, but I just talk right over them, and so it's all type of angles to look at it. But the only thing that kind of pissed me off a little bit was that you as the host couldn't be heard, but the conversations itself was like, you know how I am about peeping and analyzing behaviors and realizing what we can do to fix things as a people, with one being to have more effective communication, other than everybody trying to be right and getting mad if one don't think the same way as you. And we got to get over that shit. Everybody don't think alike. That's what makes us individuals.
Exactly. Very well said. So, Nati, you got quiet. Oh, everybody must be doing something. Anyway, that was what I was trying to say, and I'm saying it's a done data for all of that. I'm saying that when you come on my platform from now on, you will be backstage until we want to hear from you. I'm going to let everybody have a fair chance to speak. There is going to be some structure from now on. And I need anybody who wants to be a participant in any of my nightcaps. I'm about to drop my email down into the chat. I'm going to need to hear from you so we can already know what we're going to talk about, and we're going to know the rules on my platform. How about that? I got to get some structure if I want to keep doing this.
That's what's up. Have some structure. Let people know.
The rules. And then because I was accused of muting people, and I didn't mute everybody, but I muted both of the parties who were involved. But I was accused of not muting the other person. But what happened is they unmuted themselves. So if you unmute yourself, what am I supposed to do on this platform right here? Because apparently we don't have the same control we had on the Hangout. That's what I'm saying. So now I have to make some rules if I'm gonna be using this platform right here. And yeah, email me, y'all.
I think the
Hey,
hangouts were worse because I used to go back and listen to people's live, and it was a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo, and it's kind of spilling over here too. It's just that when everybody's talking, because and then noise, like the respect. I used to tell people, when you're not speaking, mute up, because some people's earbuds pick up. Man, they'll pick up a freaking cricket. Like, some people got them super earbuds. So you got all the noises going on and everybody's speaking at the same time. And, sometimes you can't hear it. Because like I said, I've been guilty of that. But you as the host, I wish you had some freaking mics or earbuds or whatever like some of the guests was having, because them jokers them jokers came through loud and clear and all that stuff, and it kind of lost you.
Well, I didn't have my mic turned up real loud because I got a powerful mic over here, and I could pick up everything going on in my house with my mic if I have it up too loud. So I had it on a low, on my dial. I had it down low. So because I don't feel like I needed to, I shouldn't need it to pick up all the rest of the sounds in my house. But now that happened to me, I turned it up a little bit. Hopefully, when I listen back to this, I'll be louder.
Another thing you can do, like that foam that be on the mattresses. You know, you can buy that extra foam to put on your mattress. They got the little ripples in it. You can cut a piece of that, and you can make it soundproof right around your mic. You know what I mean? So you can make it.
Another thing I be seeing going on. I don't know if you guys know of T.K. Kirtland, but one of the things he says, "Who raised you?" You know what I'm saying? It's all got to be doing with home training. If you can't, like, he's saying like you ain't getting no home training to allow someone to speak, and then you wait to for your turn to speak. When I go and watch all these Anglos on their live chats and doing interviews with people and things, I don't see the Anglos outbursting each other and disrespecting each other and calling each other out of their name. I only see this in our community. And why is it like this in our community? Why we can't have a hold of we emotions and be able to articulate things in a more of a sophisticated of an adult level. You know what I mean? It's embarrassing. It's very embarrassing, yo.
Yeah, the secret that we gotta do is what Anotha be doing. Throw that timer up there. You get a minute, man. After that minute, pass the mic. You know what I'm saying? And it's just keep hitting that timer so a person can get their whole spill off. Then they know they minute up, so they know they need to wrap it up. And then they go to the next person. And if two people going back and forth, you just keep giving them a minute apiece. But they still ain't gonna follow the rules, basically.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Crazy thing is sound good, but when you in the flow of a dialogue, people gonna get hyped, people gonna get emotional, not in necessarily a bad way. So it's gonna be some little moments and of these live streams where it's gonna be seemingly like some mumbo jumbo, because everybody is gonna think that they can speak at the same time. So you're gonna have those things. Now, is that gonna be deliberate? I don't think so. But sometimes things are deliberate. So we just got to learn to. And another thing I see, um, people are long winded, like you said. So that time stamp, giving them a time limit will be good. And we just got to respect everybody's opinion. It's just crazy that everybody wants to be right instead of just dialoguing. Just because somebody don't think the way you do, okay, they're not stupid. Don't shut their opinion down. We just different people with different ways of thinking, and somehow that can still come together and be a positive, informative, and lit as live. For real, for real.
Yeah,
So,
like Healthy Wealth just said, we can control how we react to it. Like what I do, if I'm talking and somebody cut me off and I hear them cutting me off, I just stop talking for the sake of the show. Like say I'm in a building, like, but no, look at it like this. I just be quiet instead of saying. I might say hold up once, like hold up, bro. And if they don't hold up, I just let them have it. Like go ahead and take it. But what else will help with that is writing it down, because a lot of that comes from a person don't want to lose their thoughts. They be like, oh, I gotta say this, I gotta say that, and they just blurt it out instead of writing it down and then waiting for a good opportunity to say it. You know what I mean?
so health is wealth is saying everything needs a winner and a loser. And that's what it is. People want to feel like they won something and they got to be on top of you all the time. It's like, why we can't just chill, have this conversation, enjoy this conversation, and move on? It's not like that. I felt like I was being challenged several times on my own platform, and I just don't want to feel like that no more, ever.
Well,
Especially
my site on coming in on these platform. It's not to come with my it's not to come with my own beliefs. I really come in to interject what I have, but also to listen. I have the ability to be versatile, so I want to be able to um, receive what you have too, because I want to open my mind to a broader sight than just a narrow vision. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of we that come on here, we be having motives, alternative motives, and want everyone to follow along that specific program. When the world doesn't work that way. If you come in and deal with a multitude of people that's not you, you should be able to have inside your own mind that um, I need to be acceptable to certain things that's not of me because I dealing with people that's not of me. You know what I'm saying?
then you got people that just disagree just to be in the center of the conversation. They could agree with you naturally, but they go against you so them two people can keep talking. And it's like, man, you trolling. You trolling like a mug because first of all, if you disagree, it still was undebatable what that person was saying. That's how they feel. That's their ideology. That's their philosophy. That's how they look at it. If you don't agree with it, let somebody talk that agree with it. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it myself.
Yeah, but me being a man, um, I can't speak for a woman, but me being a man, I don't want to be in no debate type of situation. My word is my word. That's what it is. So I mean, you either take it and build off of it, or don't take it at all. Just leave it be. Don't hold me in no debate status. You know what I'm saying? You know,
That
I'm not here to fight with you.
Right. And that's the thing. That's that I guess that's that competition or that's just that type of energy that you're gonna look at it this way and this way only. How dare you not see this? Like it's crazy. But as disrespectful as it is, like it be sometimes it do be lit if it's like like the different angles that it can go, but we just can't get mad and do the name calling and what I'm saying. But it's for real. I know I'm weird, y'all, but that should be kind of lit to me. If it's especially if it ends well, or information did get out in some way, it was conducive, and then we can look back and have these talks that we having now and be like, okay, what we gonna do to make this dialogue a little more effective? What can we do to change? But see, we all, coming from work or either going to work right now. Them late nights gonna be mad different when people got a little juice up in them, and you know what I'm saying. So everything flowing and going well now, but like I said, we just can't let the deliberate distractions or getting at somebody that you seen in a chat or was on another panel. The ulterior motive can't be, incorporated in these panels. But we are gonna get emotional and and aggressive and what we believe and all of that stuff. But as long as it's not deliberate. And Nicki gonna turn her mic up from now on, so at least she can be heard to be like, "Whoa, whoa, stop, shut the fuck up." See, she's so nice and calm and laid back. My ass would be like, "Look, y'all gonna look now," but she'll feel she got to do all that, and she shouldn't.
No, I don't. I don't feel like I need to be yelling and arguing with people that I'm not even right here with you. Like, we should be able to come on here, talk, and here come Huey. Talk and not have to argue. Here come Huey. Now Huey gonna say his part of it. But yeah. What's up, Huey P?
Peace, goddess, peace to everybody. What up, everybody on the chat? What up, Drop, Natty, everybody on the panel?
Huey.
What it do, y'all?
Hey, send me
But
some of that energy, man. I've been kind of down and low spirited right now.
oh, you know I got you, baby. High vibration to Sir Drop, baby. I got you right here to my heart, baby. I'm pumped up at 1,000 right now. That's crazy. You said you down today. I felt kind of up under a little low in my vibration as well. And it wasn't upon nothing else but going to work, man. It just me getting up and go to work. I felt like a piece of shit today. I feel like a piece of shit because I be out here preaching all this shit to everyone, and I get my punk ass up and go to work today. And I know I should be out here just saying fuck that shit and making my way. So I feel like shit too, bro, because I'm a slave ass nigga. At least I admit it though.
Yeah, I admit it too. I be admitting, and nobody, they be like, "You're not no slave." I'm not no slave. I said, "Yes, the hell you are. We all slaves." They be mad at me, boy.
I know they be mad at me too, sis, but hey,
We a slave to
you
everything,
got
dog.
how they gonna be mad at you for at least putting yourself in the same position that you saying that everybody doing this shit? At least you didn't put yourself above them. You feel me? You didn't put yourself on a pedestal. You at least said that we are all slaves and I'm a work and I feel like a fucking slave too. So it I respect that, man. You didn't put me up under you.
My kids be like, "Mom, you work for yourself. It don't matter. I'm still slaving for something. I gotta pay these damn bills. You think they let me move to this place so I could just be here? No. They know I'm one of their slaves, finna pay them every month, just like everything else I do. All these other things that we pay."
Yep, you're right. You're right. So
And you
shit,
know,
we just making it do what it do.
That's all we can do. Welcome
like
back,
I
man.
was telling them, 100, 200 years from now, it's gonna look the same to them people as slavery looked to us as we look back on it. They're gonna be like, wow, y'all was doing that for $10, $20 an hour. Damn, all day. Damn, y'all paid that much for gas. Damn, all y'all was riding on buses and trains. It's like they're gonna look back at it like it's some slavery shit, because time's gonna seem to get better. And then 200 years from that point, them people gonna look back and be like, wow, y'all was doing that. So they're gonna make sure they maintain this slave system, man. We gotta find a way to break it.
Yep, modern day indentured servitude. Cause we all, cause of these bills and all this bullshit, we always go somewhere.
I'm sorry.
Oh hell no, this your shit, girl. You better go ahead. There you go.
They're just sharing the slaves now. We ain't on one plantation. We belong to multiple plantations.
And now they enslaving everybody. It ain't just black folks. They enslaving any lower class person that gotta work. Period.
That damn mental slavery be the worst too, though. Yeah, we out here physically slaving, but how we enslaved mentally and shit, how they play with our minds and we allow it, and that shit crazy.
I just knew I just recognized that voice. That's Miss Coleman. Thanks for coming over. Yes. What's up, guys? Yeah, like all the people be saying that like the brothers and stuff, they so pro black, and this is a mental sickness that I think, because we be talking about the white supremacy and all of these other things, but the only thing that's really that we are slave to is this dollar, and they got so-called Caucasian faces all on it. So all these pro blacks, they be wanting to be all of this, man. If y'all steady working for this money, man, ain't nothing about y'all liberating or leading our people out of this situation, because y'all can't get past this money. If we know this money is fake and he's got these people face on it, why are we supporting this money? How can we get past this? This is what we really need to figure out, y'all. How can we get past the system just for 1 week? We ain't got to deal with no money, no nothing for a week, just 1 week.
But the way the reason why this money thing work is because we got it instilled in our brains. I guess I don't know if it's competition or it's like just to have something. Like we got to run out and get the iPhones and the J's and just we got to have the best cars and That shit is just crazy. We get out of that mental thing trying to keep up and wearing freaking Cartier and Marc Jacobs and Giuseppe's and all that stuff like that. The money won't keep winning in a sense because nobody do. You don't really hear too many people be like, okay, I'm investing in this crib or the community or you don't really hear people spending money like that. They spend money to outdo or to just say they rocking this or they got that type of thing.
Because
And that's
people so brutal. It's like this. Say I'm gonna say, or I'm saving money on school clothes, right? I go get my kids some secondhand shit, right? Send them to school. They look nice. The other kids is gonna talk about them so bad. Say you kind of down on your luck. Your own family will talk about you so bad. So what it does is it messes with your self esteem. You know what I'm saying? If people would just lay off, because I remember when I was a kid, we could wear corduroys, mismatched socks, our brothers' shirts, and all that. When nobody say nothing. Now you go to school with your brother's shirt on. That's why you got your brother's shirt on. It's crazy. It's like, and it mentally condition a person. Okay, y'all ain't gonna laugh at me, and then they start chasing the Joneses, and that comes into a whole nother lane, and that's where we get here. Because it used to be a time. Now, if you look at people, right, you could pull up in a new car, right? Not new, brand new, just a nice little car. And somebody would say something stupid like, I wouldn't have got this one. I would have got a Like, man, hold on, bro. This one, no, I wasn't asking you what I should have bought. Why is you judging me instead of saying, oh, I see you got you a new car, man. That's what's up. And leave it at that. Nah, they got to down your car. You go get your hair done. They got to say, you cut that too short. You be like, man, hold on, bro. I ain't got nothing
yeah.
good to say. Don't say nothing at all.
You don't knock it off talking about somebody cut their hair too short. People, that's why I don't even listen to them. I'll be like, you know what? I don't want to talk to you. I just
Well,
move on.
if any we remember the 70s was a cooler time to grow up in. You know what I'm saying? Um, Once the 80s came in, man, I was fighting every day because I was wearing plaid pant, corduroy pant, bell bottom pant, pant, checkerboard shirt. Them type of thing. They were talking about me and fighting me in school because of them thing. I was still stuck on that time. So it really started in the 80s, you know. So not to defer or go against what you were saying, but I remember times when I was going to school, man would fight me because of what I had on. So I was experiencing that in an earlier time, you know what I'm saying? So I can imagine what they and them going through today.
Oh,
I think all the times had that.
they all did, because if you didn't have no gas jeans when I was coming up, you wasn't nobody.
Yeah, because I don't think too much changed on the internet because we just seeing it more and seeing it expressed more, especially if you didn't travel, you was just stuck in your town or whatever. So, but all of this stuff has been going on. It's just remixed and put on social media now. So I hear a lot of people be like, these days and all of this stuff, but you look back in history, talk to your little uncles and aunts and grandmothers and stuff like that. It was always this hating shit, trying to keep up, living all at your means, all that type of stuff. That's was that's was popping back then. Sex and still always been the money. The money has always been the problem. Like Huey said.
Now families did stick together. Hold on, families stuck together a little more. Like you can have 10 people living in one house. Big Mama wasn't tripping. Now, boy, you better get off my couch, get out there and get it like I did. It ain't no help. It's crazy.
Hey, you ain't lying. And just like the brother just come on and say he got to go an hour away just to get a 12-hour job, $12 an hour job. You know what I'm saying? That's 3 gallons of gas one way. You know what I'm saying? 3 more gallons the next way. So what he going to work only for 6 hours as he put in an 8 hour shift on. he only getting 5, 6 hours of pay every day because he got to put them 3, 4 hours in for gas. So is he really benefiting? No, no. If he go up under him people and say, "Yo, it's just too hard for me to go an hour away from home every day," that's not adding in. Because at the same time, I can hustle right around here and do what I gotta do right here. Mom, auntie, can I cool out on the couch till 10, 11 o'clock? 'Cause you know I be up all night trying to hustle and get it. Oh no, get off my couch! Like the man just said, it's so hard out here, and people not really catching on to how hard it's getting daily by day. You know what I'm saying? And yet we have the audacity to fight each other and not come together to pull something together to pull everyone up out of this hole we in. It don't add up. And to go on what Huey was saying just a minute ago about the money, I hate to sound like a broken record now, but when that Monopoly game is being played, you have to know how to master that game. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily saying you got to be the player in the game, but you have to be the one rolling the dice. You know what I'm saying? You got to be the one. You got to know how to maneuver around them type of things.
That's big facts, bro. Big facts. Big facts, man.
Hey, remember the days when didn't nobody tell their motherfucking mom no? Like now these kids, no, man, I never told my mom no to this day. Never. Depends on, I guess it depends on your mom though, but
My 15-year-old son come tell me last night, Seth, he's in control of his own body. He can do what he want to with his body. And I watching him. I said, when you come out of class tomorrow, after football practice, come straight home. And I'm watching him like I want to knock him down, but I at the same time I thinking if I hit this boy, they gotta send me to jail. You know. And,
no, it ain't that. I done had to rough my son up. But
man,
look,
we cannot whoop these kids like we got whooped to to
no,
to
he
to
was like
to
17
demand
though.
respect, to demand respect, but for your mother and father, to demand respect for all elders. If we used to get our ass tore up for that, we knew if you disrespect someone or elder, you don't get tore off, right? But now they children don't give a damn, they don't care, they do not care, for real.
Yeah, that. That was facts right there, Dottie. They feel they grown. They skip the bike stage. They go straight from the big wheel to I want a car. You be like,
Yep.
wow, bro, you don't want no bike? I bought you a bike for Christmas and you frowned upon it? Times change, bro.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of world we living into, man.
Some selfish little kids that got older. See, what happened was you got the errors of the crack babies, right? Now, these crack babies like 20, about 25, 26 now. You
The
understand what
rappers. Yeah, they the
I'm saying?
rappers,
Yeah.
the
But
singers.
they having babies. So now you got the crack baby having babies off of this lean and all this other Percocets, all this other shit these young kids doing.
Hmm.
And then they
Hmm.
having a baby. So the result is crazy. But now we having some integral children too though. Like you got some beautiful kids smarter than everything ever that's been born in this era in the year of Aquarius. Any kid from 1 to 6, 7 years old, nine
Hmm.
times out of 10 is real, real smart. And I learned this from how smart my kids was at the age of when with my grandkids now, and my grandkids 10 times smarter. Now the scary thing is they not even teaching these kids nothing. They actually born with this knowledge. They just grab the phone and know what icon to pick, know how to find what they want to watch and everything without you showing them nothing. Period. And now that's how they trying to dumb the kids down with all these gadgets and shit, because they know how smart they is. If these kids use their brain instead of this digital stuff, they'd be too brilliant. So they trying their best to dumb them down, man. Just call
Do
Google. Take
do do
history out of it. Go ahead.
do you do you see we growing like we parents were growing like today I see that the world is drawing to an end. And I remember my parents them and my great grandparent and my grandparent them saying the same thing during them time. The world looked like it drawing to an end because of how crazy everyone is getting. Now we're in our time, right? And we looking at the things that's going on now that wasn't going on at the time we were coming in. Are we wrong to think that the world is drawing to an end, or are we um over exaggerating and expect everything to be the same?
We over exaggerating because if you can Google it right now, the statistics of murders and stuff is actually lower than from the 90s. Now look, the reason why it seemed like it's more is this internet shit. You find out
Mhm.
somebody died like in 10 minutes. When back in the
Mhm.
90s, it might take 2 months before you be like, oh, he passed away. Because you had went straight by the newspaper. Now it's just on everybody's feed off top, so every shooting and everything is right there in your face. Just Google the murders from in 1990 until now, and they show you the graphs. I think it was way more in the 90s, like 8-9% more. Crazy. But now I ain't Google for the youth though. Now these youth, they seem a little more crazier than we was as youth. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them got guns. They don't. Most of them is not even built like that. They really sorry, scary people, and that's why you get all these shootings from these young cats. They don't want to get that chin tap. Get your chin tap. Play tackle football. They won't even play tackle football, bro. Coming up, won't do
Right, right.
nothing, man. So
But
scared.
they're more immune to killing though, right? They're more immune to it. It's not as evident as a depressing thing. Oh, you kill a man, you going to hell. Like when we were coming up, we would know it was a consequence behind killing someone. You know what I'm saying? So we try to stay away from that, even if it was the saving of we souls for the sake of that. You know what I'm saying? No, Morais don't believe it's a heaven or a hell. Don't even care about a jail. I see some guy said the other day, oh, I'm going back to jail. I know a guy up the road from me. The man probably 42, 41, younger than me. Them been to jail, prison 8 times. And the man tell me the other day, oh yeah, I gotta go do 5 more years. This is 9th time going. I gotta go do 5 years. So it's like it's a drop in the water. I watching him like, oh, man, are you crazy? How I spend 5 more years? 8 time you've been to jail, that's more than half your life already. Even if you do a fucking a quarter of your life, if you do a year per each time you go on in. No, you saying you got 5 year and you oblivion to losing time? That don't make sense.
Now my man's told me this. He did like 7 years, then he did 5 years. He said after they do so much time, responsibility actually scares the shit out of them. Paying bills, taking care of stuff, it scares them, and so they institutionalize. They be like, man, I'll just go back. They really don't know how to live out here no more because the time changed from the last time they was out here. You ever notice somebody went to jail in 2000? When he come out, his mind frame is still in 2000.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But see, now they got the jails and with the prisons. They up on now. They don't come out. They come out a little oblivious, but not too much because they video chatting and keeping up with Facebooks and all that stuff in there. You know, I know the prison, some of the prisons in North Carolina. I'm like, dang, you got a video call? They be like, girl, let me call you back. Day calling me this the video call. I was like, what? But yeah, they do live that they keep that institutionalized state of mind. And I was gonna say too, the is different now, the violence, but when I was growing up, it was the same type of violence on different levels though. Motherfuckers will stab you or beat you to death with brass knuckles and pliers and I mean all types of stuff. So that's why I'm always like, it's been the same to me. Like ever since I was growing up, the only thing I did notice was just the food was a little better in the 80s. Like I wouldn't dare go to McDonald's and all that shit now, but McDonald's was popping back then. It just tasted, the food was just a whole lot better. Cooking, going out to
Not
get it
doing
and eat
in the
it.
prison.
Now that's one of
In
the
the
things
prison.
that changed.
Oh my bad. My phone, the signal went out. But another thing, ain't no rehabilitation. Um, you know, from far as I know, I remember my pops and my uncles and stuff, they was talking about like when they was in jail and how they jail they came out with a trade. So when they came out, they did, if they did go into jail or prison, that then they came out with a skill set. So they were able to maintain. So they took all of these things out the prison system, the systems, trading and giving us the we need because everything was switching over to digital. So what is it, a computer or like some type of programming? It's really becoming a less place for you in the work field because at the end of it all, we ain't even supposed to be in the work field. The skills that we were supposed to utilize to work was building, feeding ourselves, and shelter. And these are things that's naturally given to us that we supposed to naturally know how to do, man. And this is what they making us get back to doing. Either we're gonna be part of the system, programming and dealing with this digital age, or we're gonna give back to nature and building and farming and growing and doing for ourselves. You know what I mean? And if we ain't in that, I think we're gonna stay in this digital age and sleep like kind of.
And we got control too over, our own kids because I hear a lot of parents, oh, we didn't have all of this, and my child want to stay on the phone all the time or in front of a computer. Okay, well, what are you doing as a parent? You the one got to get out there and
Right.
show them the skill of something simple as riding a bike or planting something in a garden. You have to control that. Like, so we as parents have gotten lazy too because we're enjoying the phone and social media and making sure we post on Facebook and do a snap just as much as the kids are because it's so new to
Yep.
us because we didn't have it.
You're right.
You gotta control that.
Right.
Yeah.
But check it out. What Huey was saying right now about the prisons, I was thinking while he was speaking. Most rehabilitation happen with the state or the government being in control of the prison. But now you have all these prisons is being privately owned and they don't fall under the regulations of um, reconstruction in one's attitude or one's ability to support themselves, if you know what I'm saying. And that kind of co-inspires with the
Private. That's deep, bro, because they privately own, and you saying that the
privately owned.
right the like back in the days the system was like more controlled by so-called the government, so they was trying to rehabilitate and then make people go into the system. Ties thing they trying to make they so-called private organizations stay filled up because it's a private owned business now. It ain't the
Right.
same. And you so damn right, bro. That's crazy, bro.
And that goes the same with the household, the households. Like I was just explaining, I have a 15-year-old son. And believe me, I have a garden, I have animals, I have livestock I feed daily. My son, this is something he growed up in. I've been living here ever since he was born. So he's seen me doing this thing on a regular thing. But he will not fix himself to come out to help me. Or if I have to leave to go to work out of town or something, I come back, my animals maga like twigs. They ain't got no meat on them because he ain't feeding them. So it's not that he ain't picking up and it's just not in him. and the way the system got everything is so privatized. The system, the whole system now. Now he feel like he don't even have to do what I tell him to do for me to put a plate of food on a table and a roof over his head. It's some type of back talk after it. You know what I'm saying? So and I look crazy by trying to go and discipline him, because as soon as I discipline him, 911, he calling on his phone. I gone straight to fucking jail. Excuse my
That's
language.
crazy, man.
But
That's
this
crazy.
is how they got it set up, and it's hard to come out of it. And I hear everybody say, "Oh, it starts at home. It starts at home with the parent." Man, I doing everything I can besides beating him like I used to get beat. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yep.
don't know. I don't know. Feel lost. I
Hey,
feel
bro,
like
I'm
I
going
was
through the same thing. You know,
neglected on
I got
being
6
taught
boys, right?
how to truly be a parent, because the things I face and know, my mom didn't face with me when I was coming up. My father didn't face with me when I was coming up. But the things I
Because
face
you
and know, I
respected
feel
them.
like
You
I
respected
do something wrong from somewhere. I do
enough.
something wrong by not beating him. That's the only thing. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey,
Nice
Nadi, so
clothes, nice
can I ask
phones
you a
and
question, Nadi?
games, and I even buy them out a Marauder. I buy him a car the other day, just for him to drive around the neighborhood to try to, give him the things I didn't have and what I wanted. But at the same time, it seemed like I spoiling the
Yep.
soil.
Hey,
I don't
that's what I was
know.
gonna
I
say,
don't
Nadi,
know.
because hey,
It's
Nadi,
so
check this out.
confusing.
I
It's just
got
so
6
confusing.
boys, right? I got 6 boys, and I be going through the same thing with you. I try to give them everything. Like I tell them, bro, y'all don't know that. I used to wear Pro J900s. Like y'all never wore no unnamed brand shoes. I tried to give y'all the best of everything, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So me, I got a problem with one of my 15-year-old. He smells. So my 15 and my 13-year-old, they and kind of bigger than me, right? No, boy, if y'all gonna call the police, this is what the police gonna do. But y'all, I don't give a damn what's going on. I let them know that I will fuck you. Pardon my French, but I will fuck y'all up, bro. I will fuck you all the way up, boy. If you don't do what I tell you to do, I'm gonna fuck your ass up. Because when you get out here in these streets, you're gonna learn how to listen to somebody. These authorities that's gonna make you listen to them. This is what I let them know to me. And when you get out in these streets, somebody gonna make you listen to them, regardless of what. You gonna have to listen to your boss. You gonna have to listen to somebody gonna make you learn how to respect them. So for I give you respect, you gonna respect me. If I ask you of something, you ask me, hey, Dad, I want a new phone. If you ask me that, hey, look, man, I wanted your room clean. So if I gotta come ask you 1,000 times, bro, we ain't gonna have that relationship, bro. So let's. I told them let's be us, bro. I don't want to be your daddy. I want to be your brother where y'all can come talk to me about anything. Y'all having sex. Y'all want to go talk to girls. Y'all supposed to be able to come tell me everything. Daddy, y'all, where y'all gonna be talking to your homies and everything y'all doing in life. If y'all want to smoke weed, come smoke weed. Then somebody might put some weed. I tell them all kind of shit. You got to keep it real with their ass, bro. For real, bro. Because these new age motherfuckers, bro, with that police shit, I tell you, here go the phone, call them motherfucking 911. And when they come, your ass gonna have a reason. Cause I'm gonna break your goddamn face in. Period. I don't get call the goddamn police all you goddamn want, but I'm gonna break your goddamn face. You mine.
Yeah,
Period.
but then if the police get involved, brethren, CPS coming, CPS, even if you come up out of the jailhouse there, CPS come and they
Yeah,
come and they
mine's
take your
scared.
children from you. Man,
And
mine
that's just
ain't scared to
another
be in the
fear
jailhouse.
tactic. They put in your head you can't discipline your child because they might call the police. Like I ain't scared. I wish my daughter would call the freaking
Man,
police.
and I had the police and the CPS come do an
Uh-huh.
investigation on me already. The 3, 4 times for me whooping on my children.
I had that too, but not for whooping. It's because the teachers at school didn't understand the fact that first of all they have the teachers that's not trained all that well, and you got different children coming in with these diagnoses, autism, ADHD, and all these other disabilities, and they already looking at them as a statistic and what they done read in a book instead of trying to get to know them as individuals. And those exceptional classes rooms are small. That's what most teachers complain about. Oh, the overcrowded classrooms. You can't get the, what I'm saying, the one-on-one, the intimate type of relationship with your kids. Then when you got a little intimate setting, you still don't do what you're supposed to do. So I used to go up there and show my whole ass, and they got mad with me to the point they called CPS. But what CPS got to come out, because first of all, it's a minor, it's a kid, so they coming on out. Okay, now what? What you gonna do? Now you looking stupid. You know, obviously somebody done got mad, and they go ahead and close the case. But they they systematically set this up now. And you know, that's a bit that's different because everybody won't quick to call the police or CPS or nothing like that back then. You know, but now it's like, oh, your neighbors see you even get loud with your kid. They calling on you. Somebody get mad with you because they done slept with your baby mama, or you know, something like that, or you done cut somebody out or got into a fight or something. So they use that to call CPS and all of that stuff. So they need to make a more better system to know when something is real and something just out of spite.
Police come to my house one time, and because I was whooping on my children, my oldest daughter calling. Police come in and tell me he understand what I doing. They be talking about me down, him and his boss, and they be talking about me in their little meetings and things. And he told me the best way to whoop my children is to lay them down and beat them on the bottom of their feet so it don't leave any bruises. The cop told me this. So I won't get in any trouble, and I can still discipline my people like I need to discipline them.
You remember the somebody used to say beat them with a wet bath cloth. That don't leave marks. That motherfucker gonna sting though. Yeah, you're right. Because I've heard that police and CPS have off the record told parents how to properly whoop their children. Yeah, they sure have. But I'd be damned if my child whip up on me, because I'm like 4 foot nothing, and she is bigger than me, strong as hell. But honey, that'd be a day you won't ever want to see. If you even think you're gonna put your hands on me, I'd take that L. You gonna learn this day. If you ever, no police, CPS, or nothing. Like I said, you think you can do so much better, you can raise them. And see, don't you have to whoop up on them. You know, but luckily I have a child I ain't got. Now I done had to get on her ass a few times throughout her life, but it's like in a different way. I got a discipline because when I used to whoop her, like that just amped her up. You know, we used to get whoopings and we'll go somewhere and sit the fuck down, cry a little bit, sit the fuck down, and shut up, go to sleep or do something. My child used to get a whooping and she would, you know, get even more hype. So I had to figure out another way, you know, and then with the autism too and all of that stuff. So, you know, but we ain't perfect. It ain't no such thing as a perfect parent. I don't know, you know, I don't care how many people claim that they got it like that and think their kids can't do no wrong because they done did so well and all of that stuff. Ain't none of our ass is perfect. And then we gotta go through what we go through in life in general. So it just make everything hard. So we just do the best we can. And then still, you know, that foundation. And you know, as long as you grounded, I think you can make it through whatever you might go through along the journey of this thing called life. And where is my cousin, Nicki? She just done left her. Look, she left her thing going. She done went to work. She probably at work doing the client's hair. Forgot she was live. Where are you? She ain't nowhere around us. She done left our ass. She is braiding some damn hair somewhere.
I'm not braiding no hair.
There you go. There you go.
Y'all was out.
Y'all had to went to work on our ass.
Y'all was having such a good time. I took my shower. I'm about to get ready for work and everything while y'all on here talking. Hello? Well, I can't hear nobody.
Oh, because I went on mute because I saw somebody else on the channel. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Hello.
Shalanda!
Hey, what's going on?
Hello. Do it again. Hello.
What's going on?
John, how you doing?
Pretty good.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
I made you say it twice.
Who's the other gentleman?
That's Nachi and who? Cedra or Nachi?
Is both of them?
Oh, both of them. Okay.
And Huey P was there. He gone now.
Oh yeah, I saw where he had to go to work.
Hey, but on that whooping thing, I really never agree with the whoopings.
Are they still here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yep. I can hear you.
Okay.
All right. On the whooping thing, what happens is the child just fear you. You don't really teach them nothing. Now, how
Yeah, you guys were talking about discipline. I said, man, my mom ain't having that.
Okay, now see, now hold on. I mean to cut you off, but not disrespectful, because what's displaying right now with Shalonda, she really can't hear you or she got a delay. So she's not talking over you, but I guess it's a delay or something on her end. So this is not any deliberate disrespect, unless she done caught up now.
Oh, okay. But like how I used to get the whoopings was they never they never yelled at me and they never hit me more than once. So say he'd be like, "Hey, stop doing that," right? He'll say it that calm, and if I do it again, he'll punch me in my chest. So he never really had to talk loud to me or none of that. It was a respect thing. It turned into respect my word versus testing my temper. So now they know how far to test your temper. They can gauge on how much stuff they can get away with. You know what I'm saying? But if you show no emotion and what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong, but I'ma still sting your ass for it, and I'm not mad, they understand. But if you mad, they think you hit them because you was mad.
And you are absolutely right, because like I said, the norm that I was used to, and all of this stuff is like generational. And so you actually become a parent and you realize, okay, I got my ass tore all to pieces with flip flops, switches, cords, all types of stuff. But
boomsticks.
That did not work with my daughter. That did not work with her. I had to, she don't like to get yelled at. She don't like, even though I teach her, everybody is not going to have that same temperament. Like you're going to deal with people that's going, rah, 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 rah. But in here, in your safe place that is a home, I'm not going to yell and scream, even though I still go to fuck off sometimes. But the best result is from not raising my voice. She get the understanding. I can redirect her better. But I still got to teach her that not everybody is gonna succumb to your needs out here in the world. People gonna look at you. You don't have a look. You look regular, like a regular child. No one is gonna know you're autistic. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is gonna know anything about you. So you're gonna have to learn to deal with all types of energies and characters and behaviors. And but I do what I can. Like I said, we ain't perfect. We learn every day through our kids to be, just the best we can be and shit.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself.
You so silly.
Shalonda?
Hello.
Okay, you can talk.
Oh, I was having issues hearing him. So I was like, man, maybe I need to leave and come back because I didn't hear anything that he said.
Yeah, and that's why I said what I said, because we was just talking about how, disrespect on panels and not being heard. So I wanted to let him know in your case, because these was the examples I was giving earlier. In your case, you really couldn't hear, even though it seemed as if you were kind of talking over him, but you really couldn't hear him. So yeah, you good, guy.
Yep, I'm starting a new job today. Well, I
Oh,
actually
you're not doing hair no more, or what?
I am doing hair at another place too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like to see your live streams.
I'm doing hair at a whole other place, and so kudos to me. Anyway,
shout out to Nicki C.
So which one of these are your cousins, Nicki?
The one that just told me to shut up.
Oh, Nicola.
Nicola.
Hey, you know what I be saying when I be doing my little chat in a thing, right? Right in my chat. When I be doing that Nicki.
Uh-huh.
You know that song back in the day by, I think it was Dougie Fresh, Nicki, can't you see? Somehow your words I hypnotized me. Yeah, that's what I be putting up here. I hope you would catch that.
I knew.
Say it again. Okay.
So I got like approximately 28 more minutes here, and then I'm gonna wrap it up at about 10 o'clock so I can get to my destination.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on, Nicki, and love and respect to the ones in the chat and there upon the panel. I love and respect all of you. And
nice meeting you. Same here.
I pray good endeavors for you for the remainder of your life,
Oh, thank you. Yeah. That's all I'll be wanting to put on everybody. Good endeavors, good well wishing, but people, can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
People just don't. Everybody's not like that. They don't wish you well. They come on here to hate on your platform and stuff like that. So you just got to be aware of those people, and you just need to stay away from them because you don't need nobody trying to tear you down or tear down what you're doing. I've been working on my platform for a couple of years now, and I've been going slow. I didn't have a rush of people coming here to support me or anything. So what I'm doing is I came back and I just didn't stop, and I see some progress. Sometimes I see a lot of views on some of the things I do, and then I see less views, but I just keep going, and that's the point. That just shows that I'm genuine in what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's gonna be up and down, more down than up, but continue, don't stop. Like I say, I enjoy your platform and it's very nice, especially when you be on with I can't recall him.
Aaron Collins.
Yeah, Collins.
I'm surprised I like he's not even here today. He must be tired.
Yeah, that's a cool guy right there. I'm telling you, real cool.
See, I know that because I actually, took time out to get to know Aaron. Aaron is really good. He's a good dude.
Oh yeah.
Hurt nobody.
Most of we are good people, man. We just have some hiccups here and there in the road, but we're pretty much smooth sailing all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody got greatness in them. It's just like some of us don't embrace that great as often as we should.
Or recognize the fault.
Yep. We get lost, but that's just the cold world, and based on our experiences and all of that stuff we go through, because some people really show their split personalities on here. They cool, like we cool right here, right now, and I go somewhere else and see the same person that was mad cool, and they showing their other personality at the other place, and I'm like, you mad different. But I remember that they were that great person, so I kind of give them a chance sometimes, and sometimes I just be like, I can't do you. But we all great, so we just need to, Just keep being great and encourage ourselves and stuff, and stay focused on our focus, man.
Everybody keep getting kicked off or what? Did you get kicked off, Sir Drop?
Nah, man. No, here's what I'm gonna try to do. Y'all tell me if this shit too loud. I'm gonna just leave my shit unmuted, and if it's too loud, let me know. But every time I try to go back to unmute it, because I'm at work and shit, it just clicks all the way out and shit. So if
Oh, you
it's too
sound
loud,
good.
just be like, that's because
Drop
I ain't
you.
spraying these motors
You've been
yet.
on that job for about 20 years now, ain't it, Drop?
Nah, probably like 5.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I was on a whole other side of life, man. This job kind of saved my whole mentality. You understand?
Yeah.
I was trying to get money the dumb way, bro, and that shit wasn't panning out right for real.
It never do, bro. I don't know. I do my little thing here and there when I'm in between work and thing, but that shit is for the birds, bro. You got to really have a dog life to really be a street hustler like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Hell
have no
yeah.
respect for no one. You can't have respect for life or nothing. You got to be willing to take life over a dollar just to make sure it adds in. And that's not the
Or
majority of us.
just be hungry, man. Just go hungry for a month and a half, and one of your people say, "Here, man, you can get some money." You're gonna be so hungry, you just gonna say, "Yeah, I'm about to get this money, man." The secret is not going hungry, so you can think right. Keep a little stash. Keep you $1,000. You know what I'm saying? It's when you go broke where you start having those temptations. We gotta do away with this money, bro. We gotta find another way. Cause that shit is that's the devil. Root of all evil. Do you know the people that's paying me at my job? Can you imagine how many people they killed?
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me, have anyone seen that Harriet Tubman movie yet?
Yes.
I hear that it ain't the right thing to watch. Is that true?
Well, I enjoyed it because they didn't just all base it off the Underground Railroad. We got to tap into like her romantic life and her relationship and stuff with her husband. So I like how versatile, it was versatile to me.
Well, the movie gonna always put some sexual in a thing to try to grasp the adult, but they were
Yeah, it
saying
wasn't
something.
sexual. It was like a good love story.
Well, they were saying something about the black man being depicted as the biggest beast in the movie, and it's always for us Hollywood always portraying us as the black man. They can uplift the black woman. I'm not giving them no hard time on that, but depleting the black man as the ultimate slave hunter, and it's always where the black man is looking like the bad man in every movie. You never see a black savior. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
that's when you gotta watch it for yourself and perceive it. Because I was just looking at it for the story and the entertainment side of it, and not looked into it that deep. But
Right.
some people look at stuff with that deep eye. It was just my entertainment for that night, and I
Right.
enjoyed it as such.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't look at it that deeply, but you got to watch it for yourself and see how you perceive it, because that was somebody's story to tell, and then for Hollywood purposes, but Hollywood does have a way of doing that. But me as being for my entertainment purposes, I don't try to. Now I catch like the little subliminals and I'm aware of what's being done. But when I'm in that realm of just what am I gonna watch for the night? I'm just like I'm sitting back trying to get entertained and
Well,
pass time away with good entertainment.
well, the people that make that movie, they supposed to be going to court with Byron Allen tomorrow about the 1866 um, Statue of Rights, rights of what is it? Hold on, 1866. the Civil Rights Act, the 1866 Civil Rights Act. The same people who built that movie out going to court to fight against the 1866 Civil Rights tomorrow with the Supreme Court with Byron Allen. So it's
Oh,
almost like, yeah, it's almost like why you put this movie and then the way you got the movie, you ain't really got it as far as I hear that the white man who hired the black guy in the movie to hunt for Harriet Tubman gone, the white man gone and killed the black man who was hunting for her, but it came like a white savior again. But then tomorrow they going to court to fight against the very rights they saying that they made the movie for. So it's like I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. We need to stop, like Huey said, come up out of that money thing. We need to stop endorsing and participating into these type of avenues of depicting we and putting we down instead of keeping us down. All the money. Say the movie was just as good as Black Panther, and where all the black people gone to watch the movie and all kind of one of the highest grossing movies. Then 2 days later they come and trying to take your rights from you. That don't the same people who build a movie teeth in your head, like what they call that, pulling a bamboozle, showing you one thing, but in the background they doing something different. And you know this case tomorrow with Byron Allen with the Supreme Court, however long it take, he's really playing with all of our rights just so he can get the rights to do movies and get the money spent on to his black projects and team. So if it don't go right for Byron Allen, it's gonna mess up the whole Civil Rights Act for everyone in America. You understand that?
Yes, I understand that. And we have Mr. Frazier in the building, and he says Mr. Ellis was said to be a shine according to Judge Joe Brown. What do you mean by that, Mr. Frazier?
Well, you know, Judge Joe Brown, he's all about uplifting the black community, and if anything we can do to fight against the common foe, he's with that. He's a activist in a militant type of site, and I commend him for that. But why you gotta wait till you damn near one leg in the grave and one leg out the grave to try to be this type of person? Why you didn't try to implement this 10, 20, 30 years ago? You know what I'm saying?
because it's all in timing. Maybe now he's in that place to be able to do it. It's all about timing with some people.
After he got all his money?
Wait a minute. No, he had to get in a position. He wasn't in the right position probably in the earlier. No, people had to get in. Our people had to get in.
Yeah, it's all about timing. Either you get in, try to find that position to be able to do it, or your mind state is not in that place. You know, so better late than never, especially if it's beneficial.
Okay, you're right, ma'am. But when it's just about talking, I mean, that's all I really see doing is doing a lot of talking about what we should be doing. He's not really implementing and taking it firsthand to run out there, what they call it, the forefronts of the field to show us by action. You're doing all the talking in the background. No, you're doing all the talking about how we should be and how we shouldn't be. But you got your riches, you living in big house and all of that. But the rest of us still here struggling. So should we do what we got to do to get in the position you're in? Then turn around and start talking about reparation and upliftment of black community? Come on, it doesn't add in. You do one thing and then say another. It doesn't add.
Yeah, that's why I don't get too involved with these so-called celebrities and all these people, because what they not doing. If I'm passionate about something, I'm just gonna do for my community. That's all. I don't even try to worry about what they doing and how they doing it and all of that stuff. I take where they go wrong at, and get inspired to make a difference where I can individually, and then maybe that individual difference that I can make, maybe at least it can reach, at least the micro level, if not the macro level. So I don't be caught up in the into all what they doing. I try to be like, dang, Nicki, what can me and you do? Or brother Nazi, like boom, boom.
Right.
Whoever I can reach at. So, and in a more tangible way for me, instead of
Well, let me spread this before we take out. I've been linking up with some sisters and the brothers in the back chat, and we all moving towards getting the private status. Well, they're moving. I already have my private status, but I assisting other people in getting their private status. So what we're trying to do is link up, probably around late March, early April this coming year, to go to DC and get the birth certificates authenticated to the federal level. So right now we trying to link up tour buses to do a travel around the country to pick up certain people and to assist this thing. So if any of you sisters have any good ideas on a better way or a different way about going by it, or have any input, any brothers have any input, or even willing to um, cooperate and to accomplish this thing within oneself, try to get in touch with me. I put my email in the back chat. Try to get in touch with me. I can send you some paperwork or some information on getting your private status. And that's part of the game I was trying to tell everyone earlier. We all on this Masonic turf, whether you want to be or you don't. We all on a checkerboard field. Now is where you start to place yourself in what step you're going to place yourself into being a master of the game or just a player of the game. So, and when you're in private status, the government doesn't control you, only if you're in public status. So if you're a citizenry, part of the citizenry, they have all rights to control you because you're part of their citizenship. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really try to get too smart and too divisive on word terminology and thing. I just try to tell it how it is. I'm a plain Jane, you know. So if any of you want to cooperate and join this movement that I'm trying to get started up here, please feel free to reach out to me. I can send you some things, how to get initially started within your state. But we do need to get this done on a federal level also for all my people, all my indigenous people of this land. We got to know the difference between public and private. And that's what we really messing up. We're not overstanding or understanding the difference between the two. President Trump, or Barack Obama, Ronald Reagan, even the senators and congressmen, all of them are in private status doing public works. So they can't be held accountable. All this talk about what they say, impeachment. Nah, that thing, man. A president can resign before he get impeached. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you can't come after it. So it's a bunch of bull hockey. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta know the game that we being dealt and know how to play the game in the fullness of being dealt this game. You know, so
I appreciate that. That's an example. Like you putting that in place to help, to do your part, to help others. So I appreciate it. Much respect. And I'll be for your email because I damn sure want to be a part of that one.
Much respect. Yeah, well, you need to drop that email in the back chat, and you need to tell me which Discord you're gonna be in when you guys are talking. So I can go. I don't never see y'all.
Well, we got it's about 5 or 6 sisters, and about 2 or 3 brethren. We be on Hangout. We be reading the Constitution. The 13th Amendment in itself is like 300, 400 pages. The 14th Amendment is in it as well, 400 pages. They just give us a little sect out of each of these documents, and we run with it, thinking that's what it is, but it's not. It's like it's a book. You know what I'm saying? So, we be reading these things and getting a fullness or understanding on where we stand as a citizen and where we stand as private.
Can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
If Nadi, and this is about you, what I'm asking her. If he's comfortable, Nicki, instead of back chatting doing this, will you let him have a few minutes to break some stuff down from time to time over here?
I sure will. He knows that.
Are you with that, Nadi?
Yeah, I try. I feel a little intimidated when I get on this thing here because my voice don't sound sweet. You know, I don't.
You're gonna be dropping women's panties. You're gonna reel them in because of your accent.
No. That runs them. I'm telling you, that runs them.
Not
a lot of people don't want to listen to me because of my accent. They don't want to see me as them. They want to separate me, put me in a separate category, and that's not what it is.
No, so I try to. Your delivery is awesome. So over here, it won't happen like that. Trust and believe. She got a different.
I was trying to pull Huey in up under my wing because Huey got that sound for the community. So I was trying to pull my brother Huey in from long 2 years now to take off with what I got in my head, put in his head and his demeanor, man, and he'd be the next he'd be the first real true revolutionary soldier. I really see Huey on that platform delivering this message for the masses to accept. But I just got to get my brethren into that focus, you know, come up out of the fighting part and do a cooperation where it benefits all of us, you know, because we in the game.
But until then, you know, do what you do.
Yeah. I try, my sister. I try. But thank you, Miss Nicki, again. I appreciate you, sister. I love you, and I like I say, I wish you the best 10,000 blessings on your life, you and your family and your following. Now get up and get ready for work, Miss Nicki.
I was about to say, Cuzzo gotta go get this
money. Yeah, we gotta watch her on her new job and thing. I want to see her. I love all them good-looking women you be having in there. Woo!
What are you saying?
Doing their hair to getting themselves all nice and preparing themselves to go do their mission. I love that.
Oh, so you like the little nice looking ladies I'll be having in there. Oh, okay.
I mean, I love all women, period. My mother, that's what my mother teach me, you know, I love woman, period. But no, not in no separatism type of thing. Just, I love to see the beauty of Black woman pampering themselves and getting themselves to the best of their ability. And then you assisting them with that. That's so wonderful.
It is.
I love it. So yeah, we gotta wrap it up, y'all. This was a epic moment on Coffee with Nicki C. I'm happy to have everybody here always. I just need respect. We need to be able to respect each other. We need to be able to chop it up without, you know, getting our panties in a bunch. So with that being said, I'm out of here. I'm gonna be back probably later on this week. Any last words from any of the participants?
Just peace and love, everybody. Encourage yourselves as well as others and keep being grizzy.
Love and respect always. Coming from Nati to far. Bless all.
And to the people, y'all know what I always say. I want y'all to love yourself, know yourself, be true to yourself, stay fly as ever, and always living your truth. And the last thing I just added to that is make moves like a boss. Peace, and I'm gone.